Hey y'all, Dedicated Father here. I had a couple things to go over today, but also a big shout out. I'm going to go ahead and post this as I was given permission to from Ryan over at Forge Man Collective. Just I love the support he's given, and I want to try to return that favor there too and grow together. Just a great community over there. So in this video, this one's directly related to them, as I'm going to kind of tag onto two things instead of one like I normally do. So both of which are one's gonna pick on me a little bit, and one's gonna show what I do to, or a payoff, I guess, from what I do physically. So when I always preach on making sure that we're staying physically fit. We're pushing through when it's hard. Yesterday, y'all, some love it, I hate it. Yesterday was leg day. I had every reason in the world to skip it. I was getting tax stuff together. I'm a volunteer firefighter. We were running calls. We had fatality, 2-car accident. We had multiple accidents yesterday. Just a lot of big bad stuff going on yesterday, and I could have skipped it. Then I get the call to come get my daughter a day early. Never turning that down. So all in all, I ended up pushing through, smashed out leg day, still went and got my daughter. But there's two things to this as I speak on the workout side of it, and I'm actually going to turn this video around so you can see. When I say, and here, I'm actually going to take this hat off too. For one, the shadow, but for two, I got some stitches on my head and it's really jacking me up. But so when I say that even when I have my girls, I still work out, I still push it. This is what I've done to make sure I can still do it. I did this before I even had my second daughter, y'all. So you'll see right here, I have a set of dumbbells, but it's more importantly, I'm going to flip this camera around here. It's more important to look what's behind. So not only do I have my set of my Select Techs here, but right behind it, you'll see I got that set of little 5-pounders. My girls, well, you'll see my daughter right now thinking she's going to do some tricep dips. But you will always see, if you were to drive by my garage in the middle of a workout, you would see the fact that not only am I in here working out, but my girls are too. Sometimes they're working out and it's more of a, goofy thing like my daughter's trying to do right now. My oldest loves to do pull-ups. She doesn't quite have that lat strength to do a pull-up yet, so dad ends up doing some squats at the same time, and so she can do her pull-ups. It's just naturally, you got to make it fun for them, but still get that physical workout. Don't let a lazy day catch you. We all have our times to relax. Y'all do that before bed. Kick your feet up, whatever you want to do, but make sure you don't skip whether it's leg day, whether it's arm day, whether it's a little bit of cardio. God knows I hate that. We can always make time for it. Second thing, picking on me today, really a story for y'all. A hard life lesson my youngest learned today. We're running around. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate for this. And y'all, please like, subscribe, comment, even if you just one word or one letter in the comments or a little wave or whatever. Y'all, please do so and share this along. That's the only way that this channel will ever gain some ground. So story for y'all is, as I'm going through a good old Walmart today, picking a couple things up and get some new underwear for my daughter, and she's adamant she wants to lay down under the cart, as we've all done as kids, and I try to let my kids be kids. Well, she kept trying to get out, and I kept telling her, don't do it. You're going to get yourself hurt. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Finally, I'm just like, all right, she's going to figure it out. Well, I'm looking up trying to figure out the girls section to the little girls section and the women's section. I'm just kind of looking around dumbfounded because I don't know that area, right? And I feel something stop under my cart. Well, when a rock goes under your wheel, your little buggy, what do? You push that sucker harder. And I did. And the scream came afterwards. It was her sticking her finger down to test the wheel out and see how strong it was. So her tiny little index finger got a real quick black. I mean, that nail was black as before I could even look to see if it was okay. So unfortunately, she'll probably lose that fingernail. But fortunately, it's not broken. A little bit of blood, black nail. I keep Band-Aids in my wallet for that reason, and some extra love. So tough lesson learned for that, for sure. But where I'm going with this is, just because we're hard, we're tough, we got to be the bad guy all the time usually, because that's kind of the dad's job. That was also a time where I told her, that's why I tell you not to do that stuff. I'm trying to protect you. I'm not just being mean. But she's off here. I'll set this down again. But that's also, I mean, that you can't just always be so like, told you, I told you once, I told you twice. Now it was time. I mean, she was bawling. She was hurt. I mean, it hurt, y'all. And so I sat there. I loved on her. Told her I love her. Kissed her. Told her that was a lesson again. Then loved on her some more when she got mad and started at me and started crying again. It's okay right there in public for us to be not so hard, not so physical, or so tough is the word I'm looking for, because our daughters need to understand that we're there to console them too. So that's really where I wanted to go on today. I obviously can't speak so much in sons. I'd probably be a little harder if it was a son, just because we got to raise them to be tough. But being the fact that I have daughters, that's how it goes. A lot more ums in this video than normal too, as I've been trying to be better about that. But I know I'm about to share this on ForgeMan, so it's gonna have a few more to it. But y'all, I hope you have an amazingly blessed day. Please, again, hit that like button, subscribe, and be strong, raise them right.